Welcome, guys, to the live show. How are you guys doing? Welcome here again. Kindly follow the YouTube account. Kindly also follow us on WhatsApp if you're watching right now. Welcome back. How's been your week or the beginning of it? We are here right now. Going to be talking about billi in a few. Uh, so that's really good. Okay. So kindly make sure that you follow and kindly make sure that you stay in the live broadcast. Exactly. Let's just see here. Um, Billy, Billy, Billy's Chinese corporation. They are listed on the Nasdaq, so that is their name, BILI. You find them on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. Uh, So Bilibili is expected to achieve profitability. There's actually a bunch of news on Bilibili, like from 5 days ago, their valuation just went up. You can also check that out, or I'll read it for you later. So we're going to be looking at Bilibili. Bilibili, they're in entertainment, okay? They're into entertainment. They're kind of like a YouTube, so to speak, sort of like a YouTube sort of platform, but it's Chinese. It's in China. Basically, probably we might say it's one of the. I do know they have another one called Yoku, which also is similar to YouTube in terms of functionality, and then Bilibili is the other one as well. So it's a video platform, so to speak. You can watch videos there, you can live stream, you can create content, you could put it there, you can watch other people's content and the likes, you can advertise there as well. So there's a bunch of stuff on Bilibili. Yep. So this is our flow chart. This is basically how our live stream is going to go like. So we're going to look at the company profile, the analysis, technical and financial analysis, and then we're going to talk about the summary. Okay. So let's go forward and let's find out what Bilibili, what the hype is all about, right? Over here, guys, we are giving you some companies that you know, and we're also introducing some companies that you do not know. So let's see now. Company profile. This should be interesting. So this is their company profile. Let's see what it's all about. Bilibili, let me get my let me get me closer. So let's go. So that is their profile. That is their logo. It's Bilibili. Their logo is it's pink, kind of like a TV, a television set. So that is their logo for Bilibili. Maybe you've seen it. Who knows? Okay. Let me just. Okay. So Bilibili is a Chinese online video platform commonly referred to as China's YouTube, as the company heavily relies on user-generated videos. So you can make a profile, you can create an account on Bilibili the same way you do on YouTube, and you can start uploading videos, vlogs, blogs, whatever, or get other people's content and publish it on your to monetize. Okay, so everybody relies on user-generated videos with PUGV, professional user-generated video. accounting for 95% of its platform videos. The remaining 5% is composed of OGV, which is original video content. Okay, so they are kind of like split. So Bilibili company was registered and established on December 2013 under the laws of the Cayman Islands. Okay, so they went to register in the Cayman Islands. The company is an iconic brand and leading video community for the younger generation in China. In China, according to a report from iResearch Consulting in 2020, users aged 35 and below accounted for over 86%. So it's basically catering for a younger audience, okay, 35 and below, for over 86% of the company's monthly active users, okay? I would want to know what the numbers are, which is higher than other major video platforms in China. So it's the highest video which connects people and the world in an intuitive, vivid, and informative way, has quickly become the main medium for communication, entertainment, and information transmission. The trend of companies combining videos with various daily life scenes is called videoization. So videoization will bring about a huge pan video market. According to a report by iResearch Consulting, by 2025, the number of video users in China will exceed uh, 1,000. Let me get this figure right. Okay. 100 over a billion. Okay, it will exceed over a billion point 180 actually, a billion point 180, and the resulting market revenue will exceed RMB 1.8 trillion. As the preferred video community for the younger generation in China, the company believes that it can seize the huge market opportunities brought about by the era of videoization. The company is a comprehensive video community that provides a healthy or rich content to meet the diverse interests of young people. The company's brand proposition is that the videos you are interested in are all on Bilibili. Company has built community around cultural driven users, high quality content, talented content creators, strong emotional bonds between. So basically, it's about content creation. The same things you see on YouTube, basically is what you may find on Bilibili. The only thing is that Bilibili is predominantly Chinese. So for some of you guys who understand Mandarin, probably you're familiar with Bilibili, or if you're well read, you're familiar with Bilibili. There you go. I'm not. I maybe they have a. Let me see if they have a. Let me see if they are available on Play Store. Let me see if they are available on Play Store. Actually, they are. Yep, you can actually find them on Play Store though. There you go. You actually find them on Play Store. You can download it. I'm not sure about the language though, uh, but some people are. Yeah, so you can find it on. So there you go. It's just about videos. Okay. So let's move on to the next slide, and let's see what it's all about. So on June 20, 2024, the trading volume of billi was 260 million, ranking 323rd in the US stock market on that day. The trading volume increased by 118.72% compared to yesterday, with a trading volume of 15.0851 million. And on that same day, on June 20, 2024, billi rose 5.38% to $17 a stock. The stock has risen 10% in the past 5 trading days, 17.42 in June, 40.10% year to year, and 9.58% in the past 52 weeks. Okay. On June 21, 2024, billi rose 6.39% to 18.140. Okay. So it's just we're just tracking. They've been posting impressive data. You can see that there, like a massive increase. We're talking about 118%. That is a massive jump for them, and that is good for their business. And we're actually talking about a few days ago. Today is June 25. So yeah, it's June 25 today. So this happened. This happened in the last 5 days. Okay. The surge in stock price and the likes. So Bilibili been doing great. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Let me just have a sip of water. So they have experienced quite a surge in their stock performance in the last 3 days. So look out for Bilibili. I will. Let's move on. So let's see what their company is all about. Let's try to understand their company, what they're all about. I'm sure this is from the games. A nice graphic there. You can see I love the dragon in the background. Some ships. Kind of like looks like an army, kind of a war or battle game. So the new public beta results exceeded expectations, plus 618 promotion growth. So on June 13th, the new SLG game, I think this is the game, SLG, Three Kingdoms Plan the World, released by Huali Billy, was launched for public beta testing. Okay. The data shows that San Mo started pre-downloading 2 days in advance, which is June 11th, and topped the iOS game free list on the same day. So they topped iOS, Apple. On the day of public testing, it ranked second on the free list and third on the iOS game best selling list. Okay, so these are just free downloads. As of June 18th, as of June 18th, the game still remains stable at third on the best selling list. Okay. According to statistics, as of June 17th, the estimated cumulative iOS revenue for the 5 days since its launch is 83.83 million yuan. So this is just, I don't know, maybe if this game is only found on for it, maybe this game is only for Apple devices, or they just are tracking iOS. They're not tracking maybe Three Kingdoms. Let me see if it's available on iOS. Because while the stats just about, let's see if they're there, or maybe I have to put Three Kingdoms. Let's see. Plan the World. Yeah, actually, you can buy it. Okay, I think, yep, Let's go what? Plan the world. Three kingdoms plan the world. Plan the world. I just want to check if it's available on other ones. I think only on it's only available on iOS. Okay, I cannot find it on my on my Play Store. So it actually did pretty well. They already grossed in 5 days. They've already grossed 83.83 million yuan. I think gaming as well. Gaming is quite big everywhere. I think in China, gaming is also quite very big. So there you go. Three Kingdoms. Anybody knows about this? I'll go and look it up later. I want to see what the game is all about. Maybe I'll have to download billi. I don't know. So there you go. So this is some more training for community ecological prosperity, maintaining high user stickiness. So Bilibili's flow has continued to grow healthily, with daily active users increasing by 9% year on year. So ever since they've been listed, ever since they've been tracking, they experienced a daily user growth of 9% each and every year. So this year they've reaching 102 million. The daily usage time has reached a historic high of 105 minutes. Okay, daily usage time, the time people spend on Bilibili, maybe someone spends on Bilibili, could be 105 minutes. And the daily video playback, that means playing videos, has reached nearly 5 billion times. Okay, so daily people playing videos going on Bilibili playback is 5 billion times a day. That is a lot of clicks. That is a lot of people watching a lot of stuff on Bilibili. A year-on-year increase of 22%. Okay, so ever since last year, they've increased by the viewership of the videos has increased by 22%. The average monthly active users exceeded 341 million. So statistically, they are doing well. Okay. Also reaching a new high. They are really growing at a fast rate. Okay, so big up to Bilibili. So there you can see we've got some statistics down there. Of course, you've got our year, third quarter, first quarter, second quarter. You can really see that they've been consistent. Okay, they have been going up. So you can see like they've got two, right? They've got like two different ones that generate the money. They have MAU and DAU. Okay, so MAU is their major cash cow. MAU, by the way, it stands for, let me go back. MAU. Okay, there's something where it did talk about MAU. Yep, MAU. It did talk about it's split. Okay, so MAU. There you go. So it's got two, right? There is OGV and MAU. So some wonderful metrics there. So you can really see there the MAU and the DAU there side by side. So the growth of traffic has not affected the extremely high stickiness of Bilibili users. As of the end of the first quarter, that is the last figure there. The very last one is the first quarter of 2024. Actually, the MAU is at just over 100, and the DAU is at just over 20, maybe 30 or so. As of the end of the first quarter, 236 million users have passed the entrance exam and become official members of Bilibili, a year-on-year increase of 15%. The total number of major members also continued to maintain stable growth in the first quarter, reaching 21.9 million. This is due to the continuously enriched and prosperous content ecosystem of Bilibili. So you can really see they have a lot of users now. They are experiencing a surge in their number of users every single month. So they're doing quite well, some wonderful statistics, and they will continuously just become better and become greater. Okay. Um, let's go there. Allow me to just shift my face. Let me put it up there. So let's go. So let's go. In the first quarter, Bilibili. Now we're talking about the previous page. In the first quarter, Bilibili's distinctive and advantageous content categories flourished. Okay, with a year-on-year increase of over 20% in views of categories such as knowledge. So people like to watch knowledge, like to watch about games. People are watching stuff about films and entertainment. Okay, so those are some of the categories that people like to watch, like to view content. As one of the most intelligent communities for AI content in China, Bilibili's daily playback of AI-related content has increased by over 80% year on year. So they're just saying that a lot of people in China are AI enthusiasts. Okay, so if they want to look for AI based content, they go on Bilibili and they watch stuff related to AI. Yeah, guys. So everybody, if you're not learning about AI, you're gonna lose out. Okay, we're in the AI era, so it's good to know that people in China are really intrigued by AI. Okay, so a lot of people are watching AI content, and the viewership and the playback has increased by over 80% year on year. Okay. So from last year to here, the viewership of people watching AI category AI content has increased by what? By 80%. The daily active UP users has increased by over 60% year on year. So from last year, another increase of 60%. So let's see. At the same time, with the so you can really see they have like what we did talk about. Their users, the demographic is people under 35, and these are their niche market, people under 35, and of course 5 billion daily playbacks, and these are the most um, watched categories or categories like knowledge, games, film, entertainment, and so they've just been smashing the metrics. Okay, so at the same time, the continuous expansion of user age and interest circles, emerging content is constantly emerging on Bilibili. So of course, there's going to be a bunch of content, new stuff for people to look at. In the first quarter of 2024, the daily average playback volume of categories such as home decoration, travel, and fitness increased by more than 45% year on year. So female users have also shown strong demand for content consumption with a daily increase of over 40% in, of course, women, fashion category, and over 110% in the maternal child and parent child category. Of course, women are going to watch stuff about shopping. Women are going to watch content about taking care of children. Um, women, right? In addition, the rapid development of the automotive market has also driven more content consumption, becoming a new growth point for Bilibili content. Yeah, so their viewers have gone up. People also like to watch things about travel, decoration, fitness. The Chinese are becoming wealthy by the day. So it just indicates a change in lifestyle, right? It's the change in lifestyle that is facilitating all these changes. People are now open to watching content about traveling, going to another place, another part of the world. Do people want to watch stuff about fitness, getting fit? People want to decorate their homes. Of course, they're going to go online and watch a video and get some inspiration, know where to buy products and the likes. So that is good. So the prosperity of the content ecosystem is inseparable from the support of creators. And Bilibili is also striving to open up more commercial paths for content creators. According to relevant data, in the first quarter, over 1.5 million UP owners earned revenue on Bilibili, with the number of UP owners earning revenue through commercial advertising, just like on YouTube, increasing by 51% year on year. The number of UP is earning revenue through sales increased by 105% year on year. I'm sure you can also sell stuff there. Just like YouTube, I'm sure if you guys know where, like you can buy stuff on YouTube, it's the same thing. In addition, Bilibili is gradually launching value-added services such as charging plans, workshops, selling works, classroom, like selling courses, and has achieved certain results. So they seem like they're disciplined. They seem like they are expanding their product, especially when it comes to generating revenue for the users. It is a chance for people to also generate revenue through content, through also advertising, and also through selling stuff like you can sell courses, you can sell works, and many, many other things. I'm not a Bilibili user, so I may never know how it works, but I will go and try to download Bilibili and try to see how it works. Actually, I think I have it on my phone, but it's just that it's in Mandarin, so it's just crazy. So I'll find more about Bilibili later. See what it's all about. Okay, I'll check it out later. So let's go now. Um, so mining new increments in game business. Of course, gaming is a big industry there in China. In the once dominant gaming business, Bilibili is gradually stabilizing and finding the right direction for growth. So they've also taken an approach to gaming, which is a good thing, which is a good story. According to financial report data, Bilibili's gaming business recorded a revenue of 980 million yuan in the first quarter alone. Oh my God. A year-on-year decrease of, oh, it's actually a decrease. Oh my God. So they actually do more. Like, I think the previous quarter they did a lot better, but 980 million yuan in just one quarter is crazy. But it's saying that it's a 13% decrease. This is mainly due to the decrease in revenue of old games. Okay, so maybe people are no longer buying old games. Maybe previously people were buying old games, and all of a sudden they're no longer interested in purchasing old games. Anybody use Bilibili? Please tell me. Okay, I just want to I just want to know about Bilibili. At present, the guiding ideology of Bilibili's gaming business mainly consists of two words: stability and novelty. Stability lies in the long-term operation of classic old games. So I think gaming is big, and classic old games maybe are what is very big. So they have a stable online gaming platform for these old games. Chen Rui gave an example of the old game Fate or Brand Order that was launched in 2016 as an old game that has been online for over 8 years. This game entered the top 10 in iOS best-selling charts again in April under a series of new operational actions. So this is one of the game that was launched a long time back, 8 years ago. It's a classic. People love it. If you guys have seen it, please tell me, okay? I want to just thank you for your support. I've got somebody who's watching right now, sending me some likes. Please do not forget, if you're new here, please give us a follow. Follow the account, and also please follow us on our WhatsApp. Join our WhatsApp there by scanning the QR code at the bottom there. How is your day going? We're just talking about Bilibili. They are a Chinese company, video platform, video streaming platform, just like YouTube. So they are also like the Chinese version of YouTube. So there you go. So they have this game from 8 years ago. So this game is really, really has been around for 8 years, haven't been launched in 2016. The game's revenue has also skyrocketed as a result. According to data provided by third-party platform Chimay Data, the estimated revenue of the iOS platform of Fate brand order in April was 2.816 million US dollars, excuse me, compared to $682,000 in the same period of 2023. So they have doubled, if not tripled, um, in just how many quarters? Okay, in like in like 1 year. Okay, they've tripled or quadrupled their revenue. Okay, they've tripled their revenue. Actually, they've quadrupled the revenue because of this old game. Okay, a year-on-year increase of, as you can see, guys, 312%. As a result, Fate brand order once again entered the top 50 of the game revenue chart in April. So this has to be a very well loved game. They seem to love that game. I'm not familiar about it. Remember, guys, we're talking about China, right? So anybody know about this game? Please tell me, okay? Yeah. Or I'll go and look it up. I'm sure there should be a video on YouTube that talks about this game. What's the name? What's Fate Brand Order? Let me see if I can look it up on YouTube. Fate Brand Order. Is it brand or grand? Let me see. Fate Grand. Okay, it's Fate Grand Order. Yeah, I'm sure you can find it there. Fate Grand Order. I'm seeing something here. I'll look it up later. I think it's a Japanese, if I'm not mistaken. Fate Grand Order. Yeah. They are. It's there. I'm seeing it there. Um, Sort of like an anime. Sort of anime. So that's good. Sort of like an anime. You know, anime is big in anything to do with anime is gonna be big, especially in Asia. So I think that is what it looks like. So let's see some risk, uh, some risk assessment for Bilibili, who are their major competitive risk. The competition risk of Bilibili is very high, especially from TikTok. So yeah, they their main competition is from TikTok. TikTok also they have it there in China. It's known as Douyin, right? Yeah, it's known as Douyin. But I think, yeah, they're almost the same. I'm not really sure. The difference of the company is that TikTok is mainly okay. Yeah, so TikTok, that there's the difference. TikTok is just for short videos. Okay, while Bilibili provides a variety of long and short videos. So you can see like Bilibili is sort of like YouTube. YouTube, you have long videos and short videos. You can also record shorts, but then TikTok is mostly just short videos. You're not gonna go on TikTok and find a long video for like 12 minutes. No. So Bilibili, they are they cater for both short and long videos. However, it cannot be ruled out that TikTok may adjust its application to provide long videos, which may jeopardize the revenue growth of billi. So maybe TikTok might go for longer videos. They might. It depends. It depends. But TikTok is the major player out there in China in terms of video sharing or video watching apps. Performance risk: Bilibili is still in a loss-making state. Okay, and it will take several years to achieve GAAP profitability. The company's goal of achieving break-even by 2024 is based on non-GAAP. So they're still in the loss-making stage, but I think they're staying in it because they have a lot of people who are using the platform. Um, I discovered that I actually have Bilibili on my phone. I have it. I will go later and just try to use it, maybe just to try to navigate it. I have it, but it's mostly in Mandarin though. Yeah, I have it there. It's prompting me to put in my details and the likes. We'll try it later though. We'll try it later. Let me see if they are. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of. Oh, everything is in Mandarin though. Got some nice videos there, and okay, so there you go. It's actually playing right there. That's Bilibili. That's one video that's playing. AI stuff. Um, okay, it's not bad. It's I think you can search there. There's a search. There's a search button. You can also go for live stream. There are people who are maybe doing live stream. You can also go and watch. There's also a category for the latest, the trending, the hottest, and many, many other things on this Bilibili. I'll try to go look at and try to see what it's all about, right? To see what it's all about. Yeah, because I use an Android phone, so sometimes these apps are already installed. So let's see the technicals and financials. Yes. Okay, there you go, go, go. Let me decrease my little. Okay, let me put my face somewhere here in the center here. Okay, this could be good. Let's put it here. If it's your first day, please follow. So you did see, guys, they have the previous 4 days. Bilibili has been on a surge. Their stock has gained gains of over 118%. I'm not yet sure what triggered it, but this is what we're going to discuss up here. The stock price reached its peak from its listing in 2020 in 2018. So they were listed in 2018 to 2021 with a growth rate of over 13 times after experiencing a long-term decline. You can see that decline there. It's just coming down, right? It's not. So you can say ever since 2018, they have just been the stocks. I think they're about in 2021, they began to experience a surge in the stock price, experienced quite a surge in the stock price, and then they began to experience a decline, right? This is so funny. Experienced like a decline. After experiencing a long-term decline, it also experienced a long-term consolidation. Okay, so currently the stock price has stopped falling since 4 days ago and stabilized. Okay, so it has stopped falling and it has stabilized, showing an upward reversal trend. So which is good, which is quite awkward. Okay, on the weekly chart, there is a clear bottom deviation between the stock price and MACD. So this is a strange stock, but I don't want to lie. Um, but as of this week, they have been doing well. As of 4 days ago, they have been doing well. So we are yet to watch it. We'll hear what other people have been saying, the JP Morgans, and uh, so yeah, JP Morgan actually upgraded it. Okay, we'll try to monitor it and see what else is in their portfolio. But they were upgraded. Okay, their pricing was upgraded by a bunch of analysts like JP Morgan. Okay, so they have been doing okay though. Okay, let me move my face. So this is a daily chart as well. So we have platform A, B, C there. Okay, so you can see them A, B, and C. So once our price breaks through, so platform C, the valuation platform C is around $20. So once the price break through the platform C, formed by the red long-term moving average, the red long-term moving average, okay, a long-term upward trend is predicted to begin. At present, the stock price has broken through the long-term moving average and the medium-term moving average. So the price has gone above the medium and long-term moving average is also extending upwards. So it's surging, right? It is currently above platform A there. So the moving averages you can see there are above platform A, and the buying point is the is where's the buying point? Let's find the buying point. Buying point is the stock price has fallen and is above the support line B, and the price is above $15.89. Yeah, exactly there, $15.89 line B there. It can be considered to buy this stock at that 15.89. Okay, it's quite safe. Other support prices consider the support situation of midterm moving average, the level of support above platform A, and the red long term medium average price. So price there, if you buy at B there, which is above platform A, B is where it's recommended for you to to start buying. Okay, and that price going up, you can actually buy it as well because it seems this stock is going to go up. It's going to play between platform B and platform C. Okay, so that is good. Getting it at platform B there or at line B would be a good time to start buying. Okay, midterm moving average. Let me move my face. Put it up here, right? Financial situation. So we are going to experience some significant reduction in losses. Okay, we're going to see some significant reduction in losses. In terms of revenue, the year-on-year growth of revenue is accelerating. The, to- the total revenue um, of 20 of first quarter 2024 station has reached 5.66 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 12%, just 12%. From this perspective of revenue composition, Bilibili has basically achieved diversification. Okay, in terms of revenue, they're still making revenue, covering four major aspects. So their revenue is coming from gaming, live streaming, and value-added services, advertising, IP derivatives, and others. So these are, so you can see it's diversified. It's not just live streaming that's bringing in revenue. It's not only just gaming that's bringing in revenue. It's also advertising, IB. So their revenue is coming from a bunch of sectors, right? Which is a diversified portfolio, which is good. So amounting to what? 5.66 billion yuan. Okay, I wonder how much that is in US dollars. Currently, the proportion of revenue contributed by live stream and value-added services. Okay, so live streaming is bringing a chunk of the money, the lion's share of the money, and also value-added services that users may use. And advertising is relatively large compared to other two businesses. So advertising as well, driven by advertising business. So a lot of people are advertising. People are advertising on Bilibili. A lot of companies are advertising over there. Bilibili has achieved unexpected growth in revenue. In the first quarter, Bilibili advertising revenue was 1.669 billion yuan. So a 31% jump from last year. This growth rate far exceeded Baidu. So Baidu is another company there. I think they're into also, it's a technology company, if I'm not mistaken. Baidu's growth was 2.9 year-on-year growth rate in online marketing in the first quarter. Okay, so but they're two different businesses. Okay, Baidu are completely different, but they are also a tech company. Baidu is a tech company, but they do not do video business and stuff like that. Baidu must be from Tencent, right? Tencent, yeah. This growth rate was still achieved in the off-season of the industry, indicating that under microeconomic influence, brand owners prefer video platforms with high user stickiness in their advertising placements. Okay, so it's easier to go on Bilibili and advertise there because of its video platform, because of its demographics, whether short or long videos. So maybe companies want to advertise products over there because you have a lot of people and the demographics support it. From a profit perspective, Bilibili has not yet turned to losses. The data shows that first quarter of 2024, Bilibili's net loss was 765 million yuan. That is a crazy net loss, an increase of 21.4% from the same period last year. So they actually lost more money this year than last year. So actually the losses have increased, okay, by 21%. A year-on-year increase was mainly due to the income of 336 million yuan generated by debt offsetting record in the first quarter of 2023. The adjusted net loss was RMB 456 million, a year-on-year decrease of 56%. So previously, the management of Bilibili has promised to achieve profit balance in the third quarter of 2024. And currently, Bilibili is also making efforts to improve its profitability, okay, with a continuous increase in gross profit margin. In first quarter of 2024, the overall gross profit margin increased by 28.3%, setting a new historical high. So in as much as they are bringing in all this revenue, they are still have to mitigate their losses, their net losses. They are bringing a lot of revenue, but yet again, they are experiencing quite some losses. Okay, 765. That is a crazy amount of money right there. So, but they're still operating, which means that they're still working on their plan, on their game plan. Let's see what is in store for them. Okay, this is just a business report. Okay, the net operating cash flow is positive. So cash flow, net operating cash flow is obviously positive. Additionally, it is worth mentioning that Bilibili's net operating cash flow for the current period was 638 million yuan, achieving positive operating cash flow for three consecutive quarters. So their cash flow has been positive for the last 3 quarters. Cash flow as a true source of profit also sends a favorable signal to Bilibili's self-certification. So if you should know, the reason why Amazon has not been losing money for a long time is due to its sustained positive cash flow. So the cash flow that comes in, the revenue that they get, and the cash flow kind of mitigates for all these other losses that we are talking about. They may incur losses, but the cash flow kind of offsets the losses. Okay, so they are headed in a, so this is their financial. So you can see that is their cash flow statement. It's in the billions, from June 2023, September, December 2023. It's going into the $15 billion. For this quarter, actually, it's between 10 to 15 billion. But in the next coming quarter, it's likely that the cash flow is going to what? Is going to go up. Okay. So that's the cash that they've been acquiring. So that's a, so let's see. Let's take a look at their future, right? What is their future financial situation? What does it entail for Bilibili? Okay, Furu, I don't know how to say that, has released a report. I think Furu is financial analyst or something like that, has released a report that predicts that Bilibili's total revenue in the second quarter, so their total revenue in the second quarter will reach 6 billion yuan. This is a prediction, a year-on-year increase of 14%. Among the mobile game revenue is expected to increase by 2% year-on-year. So mobile gaming is expected to increase. Online advertising revenue is expected to increase by 28%. Okay, so there's a surge in online gaming and online advertising, reaching a 2 billion yuan. In addition, the report also predicts that Bilibili's gross profit margin will increase by about 1% point compared to the previous quarter. So there's just a slight movement in that category. So previous quarter reached like 29%, and adjusted operating losses will decrease by 62% to a figure around 354 million RMB. Considering the latest performance of Bilibili in the first quarter, I don't know how to say that, has targeted its target price by 13% from, is that Hong Kong dollars? I think HKD 108 to HKD 122. The bank predicts that Bilibili is expected to achieve a balanced adjusted operating loss in the third quarter. Okay, number two. Okay, UBS. This is another financial analyst. So UBS released a research report stating that the new Bilibili game, Three Kingdoms Plan for the World, has performed very strongly since its launch, maintaining the third place in total revenue on the iOS platform for most of the first week, greatly exceeding market expectations. It is predicted that the daily revenue of Three Kingdoms Plan for the World can reach 30 to 50 billion yuan in daily revenue. Okay, we're talking about daily revenue. If you're getting a daily revenue of between 30 to 50 million yuan on a daily basis, that is a popular game, and oh my God. And according to this trend, the revenue in the first month is expected to exceed 1 billion yuan. Revenue for just the first month from this game is expected to reach 1 billion yuan. And daily revenue is between 30 to 50 million. This game is something else, ladies and gentlemen. UBS reiterated its buy rating on Bilibili with the stock. So, of course, because of this game, the way this game is performing, daily revenue, monthly revenue, it is the one which is sustaining Bilibili, right? Their market value right now or their stock price is being kept steady because of this game. Okay, all those downloads, all those purchases for this game, it is what is maintaining their price, or even maybe improving their price, the price valuation on the stock exchange. So UBS reiterated its buy rating on Bilibili, with the US stock target price rising from 18 to $24. So as long as this game performs well, then the stock market will inevitably respond. It predicts that the new game will have a significant driving effect on its gaming business, with an estimated profit margin of 35 to 40%. Wow, that is so great. Currently, it predicts that Bilibili's net loss for 2024 will probably narrow, with a loss per share adjusted from $1.22 to a $0.90, and a 25 and 15% increase in earnings per share for 2025 and 2026 respectively. Okay, so that is what UBS kind of looked at the game. Okay, they really research on what the game is doing for Bilibili, the game that they released. JP Morgan Chase Securities Company Limited has raised its Bilibili rating to over allocated, with a target price of uh, Hong Kong dollars for Hong Kong stocks, $165 for Hong Kong stocks, and $21 for ADRSs. Okay, so these are all the major players. Okay, major analysts. Let's see what Bank of America is saying about Bilibili. What have they forecasted for Bilibili? Bank of America Securities point out that the company's advertising revenue has grown well. So I think all these analysts they look at different sectors of the business. Bank of America obviously looking at the advertising. They're more interested in the advertising revenue. Has grown well. Its gross profit margin is showing a positive trend, and its performance in the first quarter of this year is basically in line with expectations. Right, the bank expects that Bilibili's performance. The bank expects that Bilibili's performance growth trend for the second quarter and full year of fiscal year 2021 will be on track. Relevant predictions are mainly based Bilibili's launch of more new games. So if Bilibili continues to launch these games, then its valuation is going to be good. Okay, games during the 618 promotion. Yep, 618 promotion. That was a sales, like kind of like a Black Friday in China. 618. Yep, it's the 18th of June each and every year. And summer vacation, with sustained growth momentum in advertising business. The gaming business is turning around, and new games will be launched in the second quarter of this year. With the improvement of advertising and gaming business, the profit and loss balance will return to the right track as scheduled. So gaming will probably save their next financials will basically be dependent on more of gaming compared to the other sectors. Okay, so go, Jayo. They should they should go. The bank believes that Bilibili's mixed transformation towards high profit advertising and gaming businesses, coupled with control over operating expenses, may drive the company's long-term profit margin of over 10%. Okay, CITI Group, they have also produced their forecast. The latest mobile game released by Bilibili, The Three Kingdoms Plan the World, performed far better than expected. That is good from CITI Group. Data shows that from June 13th to June 19th, the mobile game ranked third in total revenue on iOS. So the entire iOS network ecosystem, this game ranked third. I really want to know what game ranked first and second. And also it will rank because out there in China they have a massive population. Okay, they're in their billions. Okay, so anything that is popular and anything that a lot of people like, especially if it's a game, automatically because of their big population, is going to go up. It's going to rank up. Okay, based on the latest rankings and performance of other strategy games, CITI predicts that if the mobile game can maintain its position in the top 10, its first month revenue will reach 700 million to 1 billion. We already spoke about this. And this is what the other analysts have been saying, that revenue for the first month might reach 1 billion for this game. The bank stated that strategy games typically have a longer life cycle, especially Three Kingdoms themed games, which means the group prospects for 2025 and 2026 will improve. So this game is very common. This not common. This game is very essential and very pivotal to their next financial performance. The bank believes that the success of Three Kingdoms themed game may prompt the company to allocate more self-developed resources to non-ACG games. So this game, if it performs well, maybe they're saying, CITI Group is saying that the company should look more to producing game content, certain games. Okay. Let's see what else. So let's give you a rundown of the summary for Bilibili. So Bilibili, they have maintained growth in terms of their user scales, user and retaining their users, the users that monthly users that are coming in, new users that are coming in, people that play the games or play the videos. So they have maintained growth with also it's causing the overall losses to narrow down. The promised fulfillment date, they still have to work on one or two things. The promised fulfillment date for achieving breakdown in the third quarter of 2022-24 is also getting closer and closer. And then the Bilibili's new game, Three Kingdoms Plan the World, has performed very strongly. You did see all these guys, CITI, Bank of America, JP Morgan, they've been talking about this game. It ranks third in iOS with revenue exceeding expectations, revenue of 30 to 50 million daily revenue because of this game. The company's losses are decreasing, thank God, and the net operating cash flow is still positive. It is expected to break even in this year of 2024. Multiple institutions release reports and are optimistic about the future. So let's just say go Bilibili. Okay, make sure that you follow us on this YouTube account and also make sure that you scan that QR code and follow us on WhatsApp. And also go check out news to do with Bilibili. Just go type Bilibili in your Google search. You will see a bunch of news that is coming out. China's Bilibili and Oli bargain outlet were among 10 mid-cap stocks with biggest gains. So it's considered a mid-cap stock, but it's rising. Okay, it had gains. Okay, so go check out that. For Bilibili, find out more about Bilibili. So I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. So see you guys.